Oh, let me get the game going and everybody, and I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Hope you're all doing A-okay and having a great time wherever you are. Sorry for a little bit of this fall start. I got going thinking I was going to be rocking and a-rolling right away. Then I realized I didn't have a way to see chat. I use my laptop so I can go ahead and see chat. I keep my laptop just over here to my right. I think on the screen it's going to look like it's to your left. Now I'm just doing a happy dance, apparently. I don't know. All right, so it is quest time. Breed thresholds. Yes, okay, we're going to be doing that. The other thing I'm going to be doing is because now I got to do the whole breeding quest. The whole breeding line is we got to start cranking out some babbies. So I'm going to go ahead and get that all set up at each of my babby farms. Oh, where is a good spot for this? Oh man, those are some bumpkiss angles. Ooh, bedtime. Sure. Screw it, we're just gonna put it here. Alright, so now in here, now we can come up and we can say, look, what do we want to breed? I'm gonna say, let's go ahead and breed some, what type of environment is this? That is weird looking.
Lumos.
Interesting. It's just me. Does that not look sharp? Whatever. Okay. So we're gonna get some of the babbies going. The reason why I'm gonna get the babbies going is because I am looking to do the side quest. It is a quest. It's a challenge in here for the room of requirement to breed all 10 of those items. So that's going to be a thing that happens probably for the next episode or two, because it's every 30 minutes I'm able to go and breed another animal. And this is not gonna fit in here at all, is it? Stash you just right here. Perfect. Hit escape a whole bunches and a half of times. And let's see, what should we breed? Hippogriff, sure. Boom, hippogriff, away you go. Alright, so that is cooking. So let's get now focused on this. So that's already happening, the Full of the Dead. So breed a threshold, so that's good. So we're going to go speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. So let's go ahead and speak to Sebastian. Ooh. Seriously? The under... Beating a... Wait a second, what is that? What is this? It's a side quest, it counts as a quest. Don't you get mad at me over there in chat land.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic.
Oh,
he
no.
simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress.
Best type of beets.
And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
What?
I'm so sorry.
It's
That
truly an
sounds
awful
like
thing.
a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No
It's not.
compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that weren't possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
He clearly needs some
How
help.
awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as
What?
my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He
Yes.
discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
Of course I'm gonna help.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just
Famous
east of
last
the hamlet
words.
of Rockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
You got it, Scooter. Let's go to the world map. Oh, look, we've already been here. Oh, no. Guess what we get to do? We get to fast travel, and we can just run right there. Look, isn't this awesome? Because most of the exploration, vast majority, is already done. I've been tinkering this yeah, wow, this has got to be a frigid little dip. Slate jumper attire.
Revelio.
In case anyone's wondering, I did switch my mouse and keyboard back over to my Corsair setup for my Logitech. It's not that I don't like the Logitech, it's just I realized I really like the Corsair keyboard for gaming. The Logitech for typing is by far the better keyboard. Just a shorter throw and just it's a much crisper experience. If that makes any sense. But this Corsair keyboard, A, it's silent, and B, I really like how I can, on a rock, alright, who's attacking me?
Confringo. Capulso. Confringo. Levioso. Depulso.
Huh. Ooh, missed. Oh, the leeches are out this time of the year? Ooh, those are some brave leeches. So,
Revelio.
this is going to be... I'm actually quite excited to see how this is going to be. Let's run up, see if we can get missed. We missed the tree. Excellent. Awesome. Love it. Best ever.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
That is. That's an excellent start. Wasn't I guess I wasn't... Whoa, I just turned around way too quick and got myself spun all around. I swore I've already been here. Have I not been here before?
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Lumos. Revelio.
I am very certain I've already been through almost all of this. Notice by the lack of loot everywhere.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Revelio.
So how do I get out of here? I see. I get to jump up here. This is some very exciting music.
Revelio.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Did they? Did Marmaduke do that? Because... let's be serious right now. I don't see nothing else other than just plants. Okay, so we're gonna finish. We're gonna run around.
Revelio.
Yep. Look, I've already herbologist sanctuary down in here. Cool. So this is nice, simple, and easy. And we got to knock out a side quest like Lickety Split. There we go. Now I'm gonna skiddly on back to Hogwarts.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest...
Hogwarts. Where do we think she's at? You're gonna see me jumping back and forth between quests and whoa!
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats.
Huzzah!
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised.
There's a troll?
Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
Playing with
William and I are
tape
forever
measure.
in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Ooh, you're welcome, Miss Samantha. All right. Now, oh, always right click whenever. Meet Sebastian in the Undercroft. So, yep, we're gonna go to the Undercroft.
Revelio.
I wonder. Oh. I'll reboot the game here in a moment. We're just gonna see if the reflections would look any better, but who cares? Let's just see where we get right now.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Uh-oh, what am I getting
And
myself
don't feel
into?
sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Okay. Now, do I get a option?
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to do it real quick. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a hard save. And then I'm going to exit the game real quick, and then I'm going to relaunch it, so just bear with me. There we go. How come no one told me it was weird up there in the corner? All right, come on. Oh, an error occurred when uploading the Doodleberry. Let's try that again. I don't know what I'm doing. So I need to go like this, but like, oh, go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast. Woo! I have no idea what this change is about to do or how it's about to wreck my computer's performance. Or if we'll see any form of difference. I'm willing to bet we're not going to see any difference whatsoever. Oh, no, definitely see a definitely see a huge difference in these reflections. Holy moly. I'm not 100% they show up correct. Oh, that's so weird, and I'm not even using that much more power. But the reflections, I don't know. We'll leave it on like this for a bit. Alright, anywho. On to the quests! Alright. Meet Poppy Sweeting. Poppy is waiting in the area at the far north of Hogwarts as the broom flies. And my laptop is just going nuts. I'm trying to ride out my laptop as long as I could, but man, it's gonna die soon. Like, I'm legitimately really concerned about my laptop. Oh, whoa. We'll go visit Miss Poppy.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Ooh, oh no, not everything.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hog's Head, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does,
Probably.
somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Oh,
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
what the F is
This
going
way.
on with my laptop? Hold on, everybody. Just give me one moment. What the heck? Yeah, you're plugged in. Okay. Whoa. This is the new level of weird. Whoa. It's kind like I'm trying to explain what it's. How do I explain? It's working, except it's ridiculously slow, and like the mouse isn't always working. What do you mean? Oops, something went wrong. What the bloody monkey turds is it doing? Is this how it's gonna die? Oh, I just don't have right click anymore. All right, just bear with me. I'm gonna have to reboot my laptop. You might hear it. You might hear it. Well, I'm gonna continue with the game. I don't need my laptop for me to play the game.
A centaur! Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If
Why is it
anything, we
so
want to see them
warm?
stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Me too. I know you guys are just loving me and doing all my troubleshooting stuff in real time. Oh my god, why is it so slow? I'm really getting concerned that my laptop's thermal throttling now. The GPU died on it last
He
week.
was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Alright, I want to make sure I actually have audio, because YouTube is saying I don't have any audio. Okay, I have audio. Okay, this is interesting. This is weird. Alright, anyways, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Follow puppy. So one of the things I'm trying to get used to with a 49.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Uh-oh, something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Revelio.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Yes.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't
Well,
have a good feeling about
I could go
this.
talk to Merlin. I mean, if that's okay.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be off to the tavern after this. And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Drunkus Totalis.
Oh, apparently I just walked right past them. Okay.
Drunkus Totalis.
Alright, so the sneaky sneak
Revelio.
mode is super effective.
Drunkus Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
Why would you unhide?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
I think I heard something. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with.
Drunkus Totalis. Revelio.
Revelio. Oh. Alright, we're staying in sneaky sneak mode.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely.
Drunkus Totalis.
Come out before I find you.
Ooh, you didn't quite see me. We're gonna chill out for just a moment. Whatever the reason, this aggro is not dropping.
it better not be a trick.
Got him!
Revelio.
Alright, cool. So far I've kept my sneaky snake mode intact. Even though I did that stupid roll and kind of almost blew it. Some big creatures. Grabbed a couple print screens.
Revelio.
Calamity. The very moment I don't...
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Revelio.
Ah, so how am I supposed to...
Wouldn't give to be a demiguise right now. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Okay, well... Why are we going so bloody slow?
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Oh, we have to get this really quick. Come on, let's get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Why won't you let me move?
All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
What's the element of surprise gonna be?
Careful! That robot is dragging intact!
I've heard centaurs quieter than you. You know where to... Get back here!
The lab returns to
Confringo.
Let me have
Protego.
Shall we finish? Back for more? Not the brightest. Avoiding
Will I? Will I pay for it?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Careful.
I'll check your pocket. Stop right there.
See how you like this?
Confringo.
Oh, come on, we got this.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. How the heck did they capture that?
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're
I shall see you back at the castle.
Out. Wait, we're back. We're back here. Oh, you're not just gonna disappear? Ooh, are we level 38? Oh. She's still there?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm
Revelio.
finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
There she goes. Alright, so let's look at the shadows here. Let's see. If I go in and I go full RTX on. Ooh, RTX on, eh? Wait, that seriously just... Oh. Oh, I see what it's done. Oh, very interesting. it moved the shadows, but what are you a shadow of? So it moved the shadows to actually be in line with the moon. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, cool. So now let's just go ahead and we'll... Okay, so in here, I saw this kind of just tick off. So let's go... Where is Deke? So what's... is it in here? There's the baby! Look at the baby! That's not what I meant to do! Oh my god!
Everything's all right now.
Okay, that was a bit better. Bed and feed.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Deke! Deke, guess what I did? Guess what I did, Deke? Deke!
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Poor Deke. Am I 38 now? No. I have to say, I think I'm a little disappointed in this implementation of ray tracing. Not sure this wood's supposed to be that shiny. Like, are the tiles supposed to be that shiny? That's not ray tracing. What? That's not ray tracing. What the heck is this?
My mother would like to speak with me.
Oh no.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
If I turn off the shadows.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Whoa, turning off the shadows, the ray trace shadows. Holy crap, fixed that and gave me a huge amount of performance. Okay, wow. We'll just leave this on then. Leave reflections on. Alright, so... quests! You know what? Hold up, we're here, right? Let's finish checking in all the babbies. So we have this. So, and we got some more Thrustrals. So how about we go and we get a Froggo? Excellent. So let's go ahead and... Okay. Ah, it's a baby! Okay. Okay, let's see. You have given me, you gave me. You can now give me that. Yup, 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 and yup. So let's go get another Whopper. Boom. And now we're going to move over to the next.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm so proud, Deke. I'm so proud. Oh, it's a Babby Dodo. god. All the creatures. Okay. 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 Yo, you need a little bit of yep. 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 Okay. Let's go over here and see what else we can get. We did that. Let's go ahead and do the birdie. And this, where's this getting us in our challenges? So our challenge, ooh, 96%. We're getting there. Ooh, wow. Really? Okay. We're getting there. Combat, we're getting there. All right, so back to here. Dragon debrief. Talk to Poppy. Mum's the word. Collect field guide pages in the underground harbor. What? Alright, so real quick, let's go to just quests. Alright, what? That's part of the main quests. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and see where do we need to... Oh, ow, interesting. So how do we get there from here? Where's the closest way to get to that spot? Uh-huh. Did it on so... Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, so... Where are you taking me?
Afraid of a staircase? Can't catch speed!
Why do I have a feeling I'm going to tear through winter?
Revelio.
Kid, what happened to your... What happened to your, thing?
So this is the underground harbor.
Alright, we're gonna just sneaky sneak. We're gonna get this chest. But I haven't seen one of those in ages.
Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Underground Harbor. Located deep beneath the Viada courtyard is the landing for boats delivered first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Confringo!
Oh. Oh man, I only got 14 left in all of Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio.
14 more in all of Hogwarts. Where on earth could they be? So I think I've Revelioed every square inch where I can presently go. I mean, I was quite literally just in here.
Revelio. Book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Sure.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world.
Okay.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask.
Let's do it.
They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
I said we'll do it.
They don't value knowledge the way I do.
Excellent.
Surely you're interested.
I am.
I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Perfect.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Excellent.
Let us
Let's do
begin.
this.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I have no idea.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Oh!
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Pepper up.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Oh,
Since
okay.
it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly
I knew
Hallows
that one.
consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
I think it's a bludger?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I mean, true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
I thought...
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth
I
is
can
the
guess
smallest
33%.
breed, averaging at around 15
I'm
feet
fine.
in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The Patronus charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens
I actually knew that one.
Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Ashwinder?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw.
I don't even know what an
According to
Ashwinder is.
Parselmouth, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century.
Oh my gosh.
By Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Oh my sweet.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia.
Okay.
Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
No.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio!
Oh my sweet. Okay. Book on Intermediate Transfiguration. This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Alright. Alright, it's not too far. I'm gonna Revelio.
Revelio!
My way there. Heard no dinglings or ring-a-dings, whatever you want to call it. None. Nada. Zilch. Although... Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressidia Blum seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice the latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics.
Revelio.
What I would like to do, thank you very much.
Incendio. Glacius.
Is that.
Revelio.
Footwork, man!
Confringo. Incendio.
That was very lackluster. I'm just gonna get out of there.
Oh, hello. Who would have thought someone as young as me? Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Revelio.
Wait, where's that chest? You know what? It is time, chat. It is time. Time to go back and look real quick. It's just all worse. Okay. So what is the look we're gonna? Okay, words would be helpful, huh? So let's see, what outer coating, huh? Which jacket do we want to go with? These are like full-on just outfits. Oh my gosh. Did that one for a while. I did not do that one. I did that one for a while. Ooh, that's really purple. You know what? This one. I like. Oh. Oh, hoping it didn't have that. I feel like a pirate. Yeah, I see why I went with that one. Alright, let's do this. And then let's go in here. Do we have any good... is there any specialty ones? That's not a bad one. Sir, fancy pants right there. Holy jeez. Look at that. That's ridiculously fancy. Yeah. Alright, and gloves. I do actually kind of like those. Although that goes shockingly well. Yeah, I'm good with that. Let's run with it.
Revelio.
What is that chest doing here? Alright, so we got a little bit of time, right? Because we have to do this during the day. How? That chest says it's down.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle's life?
I thought that. I knew you could do it.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it?
Revelio.
Faces. I'll just die. Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a T.
But I...
Struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Screw this. Alright, I'm not going to try to find that chest. I don't think that's going to be the chest.
Uncle Roland sends his best.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Oh.
Hello, Gareth. So, has your aunt been taking it a bit easier on you lately?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days ago, she gave me a detention. I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll forget their criticisms and the fires. It'll be bigger than butterbeer. Oh, that gives me an idea. Better write it down. Best of luck to you.
Okay, that sounds like that could be problematic.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Alright, so this, it's spacebar, left click. I missed the F. Ah. Hello, Zyron. How are you doing? Long time no see. I hope everything's doing good in your neck of the woods.
Beautifully done.
Oh, she's got moths all over her classroom. I'm doing pretty well myself, thank you. Just playing Hogwarts Legacy.
My progress
Been loving
so far
it.
this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And
Family
frankly,
life's been going good. Kids are doing
excelling
well.
in your schoolwork this year.
Can't ask for much more. The assignments have
Thank you,
helped.
Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be.
How do you like the game?
It seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield
How does it
connected
do
in
with the
any
thumbsticks
way to
on the
Professor
Steam
Fig?
Deck?
I can't begin to imagine what that was
I
about.
mean, that must be great to play this on the couch and stuff. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine.
Not at all. I was, merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your
See, look, there's the
OWLs.
hint right there. So
I'll provide a final assessment
there's
at
some
that time
chests
to ensure
I'll
that
show
you're ready
towards
for
the
your
south.
exams. Until then, well
That
done.
you need
You are
the
dismissed.
transfiguration for the for Wizard's chest. So I was always trying to kind of figure out what to do, and this was the hint, or this is the hint for Wizard's chest. Oh! It wants me to do this. All right, so we'll do transfiguration. Sure, we'll do you, and then we'll just say
Since
you.
our visit to Hogwarts, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook.
There we go.
Just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Oh wow, good! You've continued to work on it. Awesome.
I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Do you mind telling me about the progress you made in that? I actually was just thinking about you the other day when I was like, oh, I haven't heard from you. So I was like, oh, I wonder if Zyron actually was able to continue making any progress on all of that. So I'm actually interested to hear what developments you made since we last spoke. Watching Girl and Panzer. I am not the right person to ask about animes, so I will let you down on that front. But my daughter is, so I'll have to ask her about that as well if she's seen it. So I'm assuming you liked it if you watched it.
Revelio.
All right. Anyways, so there was some chests down in. Let's go to the world map. We're gonna go down here and see like these two, all three of these chests. Oh, sorry, two of these chests require the transfiguration. So let's go and take a look at that. Whoa, where are you going, Scooter? Where are you going?
Now?
I'm trying to get out of this house. If she hasn't watched Girl Under Panzer, I'd recommend it. Watching it, and also watching High School Fleet. All right, I'll note those down, and I'll have to ask her tomorrow if she's seen those, either of those. If you're interested, I think the next game I'm gonna play is gonna be Metro Exodus. I don't know how soon that's gonna be, but I'm started watching Carnage and his playthrough of the game, and it looked like a lot of fun. So I definitely want to play. Yes, I want to hear about your story, about the development on that, and also then I want to hear about your room of requirement to see how you've been setting that up and what you're doing.
This looks intriguing.
Let's see here. So the Transfiguration. So in here,
Revelio.
Sorry if you don't want any spoilers, just look away. That does that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Now you're a... Oh no. Where do you go?
Revelio.
So I'm trying to see where this is going to be like a checkmate move. Right? So straight on, these are kings against kings. And the VDPR's constitution is very simplistic in the terms of the USA's constitution. Okay. And I haven't been using... You haven't been using your room of requirement? You're crazy! And that's when you can make all your potions and stuff right there. And I just use it for potions. Which I don't use many potions. And then just to identify unidentified equipment. And then that's...
Wingardium Leviosa.
So, alright, so I'm looking for like a checkmate move. So I'm thinking... What are you doing? Whoa, hey there, Scooter. So it can move right now. 1, 2, can't move there. Can't move there or there or there. But it could move. Can move diagonal. So what if we put it... No, alright.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There it is. Yeah, realistically, I just use it to make potions for a long while. And then I now use it to breed animals. But I have so much bloody gold in the game just for selling, like, useless clothes that I don't really see the point in all of the... and everything else. Alright, so I'm gonna run... well, I'm gonna fly. Wait a second. Hold on. What was it? Was there 2 of them? Also, the other thing I got a lot of crap for is make sure you're spending... Don't be like me. Make sure you're spending your talent points. So I'm going through the dark arts, and I'm gonna go up that. Striking enemy cause... Striking enemy cursed by Crucio releases projectile to nearby enemies. Alright, spells. Enemy struck with the transformation spell transform into exploding barrels. Sure, we'll add these 2. Rumor requirement, like, I don't make enough potions as it is, so it just doesn't matter. Sure. I don't think I'm going to use those very often. Anyways. Alright. I am not planning on modding this game. I wanted to play this vanilla and just go through and enjoy it as the creators wanted it to be. And I'm having
It's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Ooh. I know there are some mods that are pretty cool for the game, and some of the other people described to me. There was one of them that sticks out in my mind is a mod that
Revelio
allows you to get like infinite biomes or animals in your rooms. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. But what about you? Like, I have nothing against it. If you want to go for it, go for it. But I just don't think I'm gonna.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, so this is a check.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Ooh, Horsey, what are you doing? So we can't move to the left. It can't move there. That's a queen. So we can't move forward. Oh, you can't move up one. So I think you go, so it's 2 up and over. I think you're here. No. Whoa!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, so the VDPR Constitution covers executive legislation and people's rights. Okay, interesting. Can't go there, else he would get attacked. This is a knight. I don't... Can't go there. Really? And I like to mod the game. The 2 mods I want to use is mini skirt replacer and the makeup mod. By the mini skirt replacer, it just removes all the mini skirts, right? And just puts on long skirts or pants on everybody. Is that what you're referring to? Alright, so obviously I really don't, if that's what you want to do, by all means, you're gonna say, you have fun and you do it. Go do it. Are they on Nexus mods yet, or Steam? It's the other way around, so they put the miniskirts on their heads?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Are they miniskirts or kilts? Okay, well, if it's on Nexus, I trust. Oh my. That was the first game crash I've ever had. So just bear with me. Yeah, if it's on Nexus mods, I trust it, and if it's on in the Steam library, I trust them. But I generally will refuse to get mods from any other website. I can't believe the game crashed. Okay. But you're going to use it seasonally, right? So when it's winter out, you're going to let the skirts go back to full length so that way they're not freezing their tushies off? Because you're only doing it for the immersion and to make it more, immersive, right? Maybe. Alright, Alright, so I have to restart the game. I'm just going to turn that off. I just turned on ray tracing again. I was using it just so I could see what it was, if it was any better, but realistically speaking, you're not missing anything if you're not using ray tracing. So just bear with me again as it reboots. You'll see the loading screen again. I wonder where it saved my game. So, alright. So, I want to go back to the VDPR Constitution. So, you say it's simplified, and that you, simplified compared to the American Constitution. It's covering executive legislation, people's rights. Like, did you actually write it out and get that far to kind of write out this Constitution? Or do you have any, like, other details about, like, the types of executive legislation or the types of people's rights? Because that could be really interesting. Alright, so we're going to go back to here. We're going to jump back to this town. And I'm not, I promise you, I'm not doing exploration. I'm just trying to knock these 3 things out. And then I'm jumping right back in. Alright, let's see. Will the game crash? No. Okay, good. Like I said, that was the first time the game has ever crashed on me, which was quite interesting to say the least. And you can... And you can see I've already been here.
This looks intriguing.
I do have a Discord. Yeah, so if you have Discord, you can show me.
Revelio.
The last time someone tried to use Discord with me on stream, it went very badly. Not for them, it just... I couldn't figure out what the heck they were talking about. Alright, first real quick, let's go... Whoa! How about you come over here? What are you? You are a rook. So you can only go on diagonals. But I need you... Oh, no. So that's not... So,
Wingardium Leviosa.
So this needs to go after the king. So you're protecting it. No. Are you going to go here then? No. You're going to go here. Where are you going?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, you're... I'm legitimately a bit surprised.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, you're not a... You're a castle. Okay, that can be destroyed. So what, you're gonna be what, back here? Alright, so, alright, that wasn't a rook, or a, yeah, this was a castle. Castles can only move in straight lines. So I believe they start here. So they're supposed to just move to here. And then that's why it's in a checkmate. Because I put it in a check here by the castle. And so it can't, the king couldn't move diagonally because the pawn could take it. Because the pawns can only attack diagonally, if I remember correct. And actually, and wait, why is this a checkmate? Oh, because the queen was blocking this spot already. And the bishop was blocking this, because the bishops can only move diagonally, so these two spots are already blocked. So that's why it was a checkmate. Here, I do have Discord. Not on Discord. Ooh. Sorry, I don't have my Discord open. Now I'm trying something I've never done before. I am now... Wait. So you're going to see why I said this was bad, because I got into Discord just to... so I can talk with my brother and stuff when I'm playing games and everything. But I am not competent when it comes to the ways of the Discord. Any stretch of the imagination. Stream mode enabled. I run it through. Okay. Go for it. I'm looking for... I know I have an ID, but I know it's not the ID that I think it is. So I was trying to find my Discord ID. Am I in a server? I'm in my server, yes. I'll let you do that. I'll wait for you to post the messages, so I'm not just sitting here, but... Yeah, I have a server that I do for my family and friends. More or less, it's just whenever, like, we're playing games with my wife and my kids, that we jump in, so that way I can hear the kids screaming at me the entire time. Because, you know, that's fun. Dragon in Shadow of Time. I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he's a lead on the relic that can help Anne. Okay. Mum's the word and a debrief. Alright, let's look at this debrief. Next to the name. Okay, give me one moment. This is all going up to Hogwarts. And we're going here. We're going to jump over to here. Okay, so at the top it says the server, there should be an arrow. So at the top of said server, there should be an arrow. Okay. Yeah, there's a down arrow. Yep. Next to the name. Yep. I can invite people and so on and so forth. So I'm assuming you want me to click on and invite people.
So frustrating.
Wait. Yes. And copy Discord link. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Okay, let me try it this way. Give me a second. So I'm going to be really careful with this because I'm going to post this in chat. And then I'm going to delete it fairly quickly. Let me know once you got it. All right, cool. You're doing that. I'm going to continue running down. And as soon as I see you pop in, I'm going to remove it. If you get an error message, just let me know. Oh god, not that Alt tab, not Shift tab. Alright. Cool. So now I can close that. Oh, there you are. Your name's very consistent. Good. So, yeah, in here, if you wanted to drop it in Chitty Chat or whatever, go for it. Oh my gosh! Article 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got the Constitution of Venerian Democratic People's Republic, Legislative Branch. There's a 5. No. I'm saying, oh my gosh, not because I thought this was simplified, but it's actually a lot more built out. Pluto members, the General Secretary, Vice Secretary Prime, and Vice Premier will only have 6 years term limits. Interesting. Article 2. Politburo members are prohibited from getting money from the lobbyists or corporations. Yeah. The General Secretary of the Party and of the Venerian Communist Party and the Venerian Democratic People's Republic is the Supreme Commander of the Venerian National People's Armies, hold the rank of Grand Marshal. The Vice Secretary and Premier and Vice Premier of the Venerian Communist Party of... This is pretty good. That you're defining things out, you're building it out, you're putting the structure. Article 5 on that page is how to resolve the structure, revolve the debates or discussions. I like that. Power. The National People Congress have the power to vote out any members if they abuse power. So wow, so you even have a way to do like votes of no confidence and stuff. Again, you and your term limits, 5-year term limits for the Congress members. That's wise. The people will have the right to represent by the room. Sorry, everyone. I am very much reading over these different articles from Zyron. So I know it's extremely exciting on stream right now with me standing in the stairwell. So why does it jump from Article 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it goes after the people of the VDPR will have the right to be represented by other people's Congress, and it goes right to 8, Article 8 underlined. The Politburo Standing Committee has the power to enact emergency powers in case of National People's Congress votes on it. Yeah, no worries. Wasn't sure if you're still working on Article 7. Like, you knew that, like, that's what your final article, Article 8, like, boom, that was going to be the final one to wrap that one up. And then you're still, I wasn't sure if you're still coming up with or formalizing the final ideas for Article 7 before it's like, boom, in case of emergencies, people can do the thing. 6-year term limits, I read this one. Prohibited for any money. Yeah, like, I love that Article 2 of the executive branch. The party members are prohibited from getting money from lobbyists or other corporations. That's awesome. I like that one. Term limits and that one, I'm a big fan of. Good work. This stuff is not super fast. This is stuff you have to think about when you're coming up and you're trying to be like, well, how do you want to craft this? So that's good. Good job. Have you seen the statues fight yet? Well, almost on cue. Almost on cue. That was eerie. I couldn't have planned that if I meant to. You tried... Can you? Wait, can you repair it? Oh, I don't even know where they were in here. I never thought about trying to repair it.
Repairer.
No, I don't have any other questions for you right now. I'm enjoying seeing your progress on this. So, like, as you keep building this out and doing more, you know, please continue to show me. I am legitimately interested in hearing more about this story and this other alternate reality that you're building, because I think it's interesting. And I love watching and seeing people's creative process of how they're coming up with stuff.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one. I've seen her do it. It's true. Soon get us a snitch. Non-verbal spells are very difficult.
And risky. You could never do one.
Is there anything else I should ask, Zyron? Is there anything else that you would like to share, or anything else that you're working on? Why aren't there holes for where the gate goes? Where am I going? Why am I... Let's just go to the Hogsmeade. Lobbying politicians, they could face large fines. Yeah, man, talk about, like... What, are you watching what the world's current political, like, issues? I mean, like,
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You know what would fix this? Yeah, corporations less involved. Yeah. It's harsh, but I'm a believer that if you really don't want something, you should have it inflict potentially significant pain to discourage behavior you don't want.
Here.
That doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil.
Oh, that's
I've
true.
been thinking
You're right.
about
I'm
those
sorry.
poor
It
dragons in
is.
the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver.
It was
I
your.
think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
It was your history
I've never known
and stuff that you were
poachers to use
talking to me
anything
about
like
that I
that
was
before.
confusing
The
the rest of
dragon
the
that
story. I'm
attacked
sorry
my
about
carriage
that.
was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And
It was
if
not.
we can find her, we can return her egg.
Okay.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
It's really
I'll
not a
start
good
looking into
idea.
it right away.
That was really a bad idea.
Was something else that I wanted to discuss with you.
Oh.
I didn't want to press it before.
Uh-oh.
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Perfect. Yeah, no,
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Revelio.
I never heard the rumors of your involvement.
I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. So, okay, that's fine. Yes, so yeah, so sorry about that. I didn't mean to confuse the two together. You haven't talked to me in a long while, so you got to keep me posted so I don't forget these details. All right, so we got the Shadow of Time. Meet Sebastian at the catacomb. Wait, I need to go back to Hogwarts. No, don't right click. I always, when I go to move the camera around, I always right click, and whenever I do that, I always forget that it zooms back out. Learn from my mistakes. Don't right click when you move the map around.
Now.
Oh my. I'm pretty sure there is a faster way to go where I'm going. I'm working on uniforms for the forces of the VDPR, and will adopt the Persian military traditions as well. Now, what about marching techniques? Are you going to do the standard kind of traditional march? Are you going to do goose stepping? Are you going to do the ridiculously like high kicking marching, or just going to go for full standard Persian military? Use a controller? Yeah. Where is this? Where is this taking me? Oh, this wasn't in Goose Step? Okay. I thought it was at the catacombs of Hogwarts. No.
What lies in wait
No,
for
it
me
was
in there.
not. It was here.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested.
I forget
to know
which
what else
army
the
used like
discovered.
the
Have a
walk.
look.
It wasn't the goose step of just a standard marching, but like
no name on
they were
it.
almost like
But I suspect if it
like
was important
hitting their
enough
like
for Slytherin
heads
to
with their
stash in
own
his
knees and
spellbook,
stuff.
it's worthy
It
of
was such
further
a
study.
interesting style of marching.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
What are we about to do? Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than just I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay amid the turn of the sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the object were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
The Germany still does Persian military, but it's very watered down, which you didn't like. Yep. I think they're trying to make it more
I'm sure that foul smell
useful
is a
for their
success.
troops to march
Try not
with.
To lose your nerve just yet.
'Cause I'm not sure how does the current infantry unit or military unit compare to like those of the past with all the weights and everything they have to carry.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the
Confringo!
team is set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Alright. Pulso.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Yeah, and who doesn't like a little bit of loot? So if people aren't familiar with the different types of marching, go on YouTube and like search for like different marching styles. Okay, now where do you go?
Revelio.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Whammo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Good, I'm glad you will. This area seems like we're going a bit too far down where we're going. Where we're going. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm breaking pots.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What's up this way? So, how far have you gotten with all of your quests?
Brilliant.
I don't know of names of videos. I'm just saying if you're not familiar with the different marching styles, if you go on YouTube and just like search like marching styles, you'll see they'll have plenty of videos that are showing and depicting all the different styles of marching. Because you have like the standard kind of like what people think of marching, but then like you have other styles where they do just kind of like a high knee step, where they just kind of lift the leg up pretty high with the leg, and they're just kind of like going up and down, but instead of like kicking out, they're just like moving the legs up and down. I don't know, I'm trying to do it with my fingers, and it's going to be really poorly depicting what I'm talking about. And you have also different types where they kind of shuffle along, but if they show the one where they're like the people are kicking and they're almost like hitting themselves in the heads, like you gotta watch it. It's hysterical. I don't know if it's a legitimate march or if it's just maybe they're used for different types of
Bombada.
Ooh. Like ceremonies, but they're a thing. That may have been the Indian army. Yeah, Pakistan or Indian. I think there are videos. There is a border that Pakistan and India hand off, and they do this huge like thing every day when they do the changing of the guards to kind of compete with each other. Have you ever seen how the different things that they do?
Confringo. Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio. Confringo. Protego.
All this grass.
Confringo.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Huh.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Depulso.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna show you any spoilers that you don't want to see, like, trust me, I understand. I was pretty adamant when I first started that I didn't want people like who'd already beaten the game, because when I started playing this, people had already beaten the game, and I started playing it on that weekend, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I beat the game like 2 times already." I'm like, how did you do that? They're like, "Oh, I just had time." I'm like, "Yeah." But, yeah. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you. So, in here, I have 100% of my field guide already. 99% exploration, I just need that, which I won't get until later in the game. Rumor requirement, I need to go and collect my babbies and kick off 3 more. Combat, I just have to do only the 4 more infamous foes. And then quests, I just... Oh, I did that one. Cool. So I got these 2 quest lines to do, and then that's it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. My last episode was pretty much dedicated...
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
It was pretty much dedicated to just finishing my exploration.
Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside of it. Seems odd. Revelio.
Yeah, I'm not sure I really like Sebastian's,
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
I'm not a huge fan of all this with Sebastian.
Accio.
I think I'm gonna start slowly changing my messaging to him, be like, I don't think this is the way, man.
There's something here by the altar.
Look, there's a spider in that one. I'm gonna act really surprised when I pull it open. Oh no, not a spider! No.
The world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Have you done any other updates of it other than just the Constitution and the history? And have you built out any more of the history as well?
Revelio. Accio.
More skeletons.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ooh. Oh, I'm interested to hear about this as well for you. Yeah, no worries. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I've used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first, I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell said to serve against enemies.
What did you find?
Wait, what the?
Revelio.
I need to do this. And I need to go in here and investigate this.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Oh, Sebastian's just gonna chill. Oh my god.
Accio. I need to find a safe way across.
Oh, I know the safe way across, don't you worry. What?
Confringo.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Miss Silvers? Why are you down here?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I will take a look at it in a moment.
Incendio.
Let me finish going through here. You leaving me, Sophie? Already? Alright, bye. Sophie's my, eldest boxer. Oh my gosh, look at you. What are you being? You're being all sorts of funny. Oh, what's wrong with you, huh? Don't you snort at me. Alright, what's through? Ooh.
Revelio.
Okay. Then... Wait. No, okay, that's on here. So... Kitty sabotage. She's not quite a kitty. She's a 65, 70 pound boxer. She's my dog.
Revelio.
I have a... She's the eldest pup. And then we have a 1.5-year-old boxer.
Glacius.
No? Okay, how does that open then?
Revelio.
So I understand those bones are to go there. But then, what are these for? So Sophie will come down when she wants me to go to bed. So she'll come down and she'll like beat on me a little bit. Like, okay, it's time for bed. She's absolutely adorable about that type of stuff. So...
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, I see here. Okay. So I'm gonna have to do Lumos. And I'm gonna have to do...
Accio. Lumos.
Alright, that didn't quite work the way I was expecting it to. So...
Incendio.
There's one.
Lumos.
Let's do this Lumos again. So we'll stand right here.
Incendio.
Alright, perfect. So now what this will let me do here is...
Accio.
And then I can go and I can do...
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I forget. Where's the exact position? I just... Okay, there. Okay, got it.
Lumos.
No.
Wingardium Leviosa.
See, perfect. Now I've made a bone bridge.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
What? I used to have a puppy cam as well, except I... Oh, okay. Oh.
Accio!
Very interesting. Alright. Here, gotta pull this. Got another.
Revelio.
Always take your time to investigate and find stuff. Now, what this is gonna have me do here
Wingardium Leviosa
is take this and then put it here.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Oh no! Where is it? Okay, here. And we're gonna talk.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic.
Oh, we did go
conjuring
with the
barricades
kids
using
to a
bones.
place to make
Of course.
pottery.
The
And we all made
student's summary
different
referenced the
Hogwarts
space beyond the
cups.
Great Room, which
Get my
means this
Hufflepuff.
can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this.
Wingardium
than I
Leviosa.
imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
I'm not a huge fan of this.
I knew we'd get
quest.
through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio.
Alright, where are the
Before we trudge on
spiders?
further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Oh, did you find a way? Okay, that's cool. How do you do that? Is it? Can you just do it through the Steam app?
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Alright, hold on real quick. I'm gonna check the Discord. Alright, perfect. Let me see. Oh wow, so you have actually been, yeah, you've got 3 pages of this so far. Oh, this would be good if for your document, if you could also compile this with your, if you do it with your Constitution, so that way, like, you can, like, kind of list it out, like, who are we, what is in the Constitution, then boom, then you have a Constitution right there as well. National flag, your coat of arms, Return operations, stand along, strong together, overcome our enemies, economy, you have a capitalist society that is open to the free market, so you're going to have a fairly robust economy. Yeah, no. You have a work in progress. Good. No, but seriously, like it's cool to see you kind of building out all of this, or your micronation and stuff like that, and again your creativity and letting it just kind of do your thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, is that something? The tools and such are things that you get through the Steam
Shouldn't I know more
store,
about what the
or are
curse
they other
entails?
just Linux
Remember the
add-ins?
blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement.
Probably
it's
Linux.
Not an easy spell to master.
Oh my. No, this is, I've really thought about, like, how good is their
Something
Linux
troubling
OS?
ahead. Be on your guard.
I'm assuming it's gonna want me to use this curse.
Imperio.
Confringo!
I don't quite understand. Just trying to yeah, I could completely understand what you mean by that would be a huge pain. Because can you hardwire that? Or is that only ever gonna be wireless?
Confringo! Potato! Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I mean, if you start advertising online that you want to do it, I'm sure there'll be quite a few people who'd be interested to try to make that happen. If for nothing else, just to, you know, dress up and enjoy the experience and participate in that type of stuff. People do all sorts of things.
Revelio.
Alright, what? Okay, there's the bones. Oh, this is where it is. I've been looking for this.
Incendio.
I don't know, you're looking into the docking station? Yeah, I mean...
Bombarda.
Whoop, that's not the right
Confringo.
one. Oh, I can just walk right through
Revelio.
this one. I'm sorry. Why didn't I just know I could just walk straight through? Yeah, aren't the, if I remember correct, aren't the first party, the Valve docking station quite expensive?
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
And the way I'm going around this map is by looking at where I need to get the loot. Are there third-party docking stations yet? Or are they all just first-party?
Revelio.
Alright, I haven't done a lot of research into the Steam Deck. I apologize for my ignorance. Yeah. So in my line of work, Cheap generally implies
Rebellion.
quality. So I always have to be careful not to say things are cheap. But
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Accio.
I try.
But I have to say things like, things are cost effective. Oh. Oh, you're gonna be like this, huh?
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runes. That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
It's puzzle, yes.
Accio.
Okay. You. Permutations are my friend.
Accio.
That stays out. Alright.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Revelio.
So all the big doors have opened.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What? Oh, now you're gonna work. Okay, perfect. Done.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely
Oh,
done.
God, the puns.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Well, that's very wise. Judging now that what we know is to have a more Western military structure.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Oh.
Confringo.
Spider, that was not very nice of you.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Really? Yes, I have been following it. I follow it pretty, intensely. Because I'm not a person who's super keen on a country just randomly invading another country.
Revelio.
For made-up imaginary reasons. Yes, that also includes, the United States as well.
Confringo.
So, although from a humanitarian perspective, I really, am like,
Lovely.
not happy with just
Hold
the
on.
needless
Don't
death.
give up yet. Revelio.
Like, at all. I do think it's really good for the world to remember the laser pig loop. and get that back into our mindset again. If you're not familiar with Laserpig, I strongly recommend you check out his videos, and you go ahead and you search up what the Laserpig loop is. And it's quite interesting.
Revelio.
Alright. I feel like I missed something somewhere. Oh well. The relic contains abundant potential, and its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Till we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing about, that there's a potential
The
power
note
structure.
and rendition of the relic.
But
it
it's
matches.
so hard to know what's
This
true
must be
and
where
what's
the student
fake.
left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it.
Okay, so you know
Let's get to
Laserpig. Good.
Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
I don't like a guy.
Is that ominous?
Oh god, there's gonna be a
The sounds we kept hearing.
boy fight.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
I agree with Ominous on this
How much
one.
did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Oh yeah?
Something has to. I need your help.
Which games are you doing commentary on?
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this,
Oh yeah?
no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm
Please-
being taken for a
Please
fool.
forgive
You're
that.
not ominous.
I work a
This
full-time
may be the
job, I
only
have
way
a
to keep your
family, and
friendship
this
intact.
is my generally only time I get
Let's
to do
trust him
stuff
to know what's best.
is
Fine.
when I stream.
If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark
Come this
arts seem
weekend, I have to
harmless
start
until it's too late.
digging out parts of my yard to level for my wife to
Go then.
have
Leave with the
planters put in.
I'll not say a word more.
Oh, how do you like BioShock? I'm
hope I
really
don't regret
interested
this.
on how you like BioShock.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I don't know how far I got into the game for the storyline, but I actually got to a spot in the original BioShock when it came out. That'll kind of... Wait, why is Ominous not? But I got to a spot in the game where when they were initially advertising, they're like, oh, it's
Revelio.
never going to repeat itself. It's always different. It's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. Rah! And, it wasn't. I got kind of bored and I got kind of, oh, you have the remastered. I hope they fixed a lot of it. But it just got to a spot where it just was really, really, really repetitive. and predictable, and I was done. Like, that was it. And I just stopped playing. And I felt really bad because it was
what happened back then?
it was an acclaimed,
Ominous
or
and
is
I
an
found a compromise.
acclaimed game.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and
So
he'll
I
change
hope
his
you're
mind.
having a
Is that
significantly
it?
better experience than I
I
did.
told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I feel like I'm playing a very dangerous game with Sebastian.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Yeah. But I got bored of... I never finished Breaking Bad because it was season 4 or something. It was just stupid slow. Like, season 3 was getting really slow. Season 4 got really, really slow. And I just stopped watching Breaking Bad. And everyone's like, oh, no, you have to go back and watch this. But it got so much better. It's like, yeah, probably. But it was just so boring. It's just, I'm not willing to invest the time. So, like, I always feel bad when games and stuff like that are really good, but
He
it
was
just
troubled,
loses my
Sebastian.
interest.
Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Return to the Feldcroft. So, like I said, my next game is going to be... That's a main... Wait, that's a main quest. In the Shadow of the Mine. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh. I don't think I want to go there yet. Oh, man, seriously? Oh, no. Why can't I just do... Don't make... Oh my god, are you seriously... You're gonna make me run? Oh my god, game. Why are you doing this type of evil? I've started using the short section as well. Yeah? That's some... What the... What on earth is going on here?
Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
How are you doing on shorts?
I will make you.
Got him. Cool. I've only pushed it 2 and they've gotten to it. Hey, you're doing better than me. I don't get many views at all. So, good for you. What are you doing your shorts on? Anything specific? My recent game commentary was live action Peter Pan. I thought about doing like shorts of just like talking about my setup, or I'm into tech.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There's other ways to do it.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home.
Pretty sure he
from
can.
my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Oh. Yeah, I started using... Oh, I'm full up on the potions. Oh, I thought that sheep was on fire.
Revelio.
I've thought about doing shorts just to kind of dig through like different little clips of Hogwarts and everything like that. I don't have a reason not to do it other than the fact that I haven't done it. How did I not unlock this door? I've never seen a door lock look like this before.
Revelio.
That's just because we just dispatched a large portion of your friends. What I'm always happy when I'm hearing like smaller content creators are getting views and everything like that. That's always good to see and hear. That's working well for some. Hopefully you can keep getting up on your subscribers and everything.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Alright, can I, like...
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in...
Revelio.
Oh, okay. So do you find that you get more hits on your shorts than you do on your videos? I'm also assuming that you actually are decent at content creating. So, sorry, I don't watch a lot of other YouTube, so I apologize. Generally, I just watch it to put stuff on to fall asleep. Mum's the word, or talk to Poppy. How long? I've been going for 2.5 hours. Oof. I could probably go for another 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to get to bed. You're far from being decent. Look, how many subscribers you got? I got the whopping max total of, was it 72? So you're doing something right. I think the last time I looked at your stuff, I think you were a lot higher up than I was. Yeah, see? Yeah. Oh, you're not doing well. You're doing okay. You're doing pretty good. That 583 subs is pretty good. Starting off, I mean, you're more than halfway towards getting monetized, which is really cool. So you're doing pretty good. Keep up the good work. Keep putting the time in. You'll get there. If that's what you're going for, is to try to get a following and stuff like that, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Let's go ahead and do Mum's the Word. Now this is back at Hogwarts. Yeah, for me, like on a good day, like on a good stream, like in a good stream, I'm only getting like 22 to maybe into the 30s. Every now and then I'll spike up and maybe I'll get 100 views, but it's like if I'm hitting hard or striking hard on like the day release of a game or something like that. But it is rare, to say the least. No, fighting with the yeah, I don't know. It's I think what I was starting to listen to the WAN Show podcast when I drive to work, and they were saying that like for like tech tubers, it's like
so frustrating,
increasingly difficult, and I can only assume that's the same thing for just like content creators and stuff as well. It's just getting increasingly difficult.
I had hoped
so you're doing okay. 583 is good.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
I thought they said transfiguration couldn't let you change to different creatures.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I'm getting the notifications that there's audio stream is bitrate 0.
Well,
It's
the
lower than
first
expected.
time
I
it
think
can be a
YouTube
bit
is just
unnerving.
having issues.
I felt a kind
tonight.
of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Yeah, so what are your ideas going to be for the uniforms?
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not.
And just so you know, Zyron, I'm only going to be going for about another 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, and then I'm going to be heading
My
on
mother
out.
cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Okay, so was that it for that? Oh, poach. Okay, let's. I gotta go back to my room of happy, requirements. There we go. And I need to check on all of my babbies. Yeah, you guys go eat your foods. Wait. Alright, so I did you and you, so let's go ahead and do that thing. Hey, little buddy, what are you doing here? Why aren't you with everybody else? I can't interact with you. Fine, that's fine. There you go, little buddy. Oh, they're all eating. Okay. Oh my god, it's a baby! You need to be brushed. Okay. Now I can collect you. We are all good here. Perfect. The nerves will probably come camo BDU must have the shoulder thingies for the shoulder ranks. Not sure the right term for you're talking about the kind of like the rectangular things. Red ascots for the officers and white for the enlisted. But I'm gonna head to sleep as well. See ya. Yeah, you have a great one. You take care. You probably hear my voice. I'm starting to get tired and wind down, but thank you very much for stopping by and sharing on these different ideas and stuff in your process. It's really good to hear about your how it's been coming along for you. But you have a great night and see you next time. Cool. Let's go get these other babbies, and I'll see if I can't. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh my god, it's a little tiny froggy! Oh my god! Let's do another Babby Thestral. It's a froggy. Warts. More of those. Look at the little baby! Oh my gosh! Alright, perfect. And then I'm gonna head over here. And we're gonna jump over here. And look at all this stuff. Oh, I haven't said to everyone at all today. So you're welcome, or I'm sorry, whatever's in order. You are a weird looking creature. But if you haven't had an opportunity or thought or forgotten to hit the like or subscribe button, no worries. I understand. Please, please, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. I will appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. No, come on. Here we go. Thank you. Collect. No, come on. Just collect. 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 I think that's it. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna come in here. So we did a baby U, we did a baby U. So let's go ahead and do a baby Niffler. And then we're gonna head out. Wait. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna jump over to the what you would call it stand over here.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
I'm gonna see real quick. Can I? Oh, I'm missing that. Okay, that's fully upgraded. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, so did you guys just see what I just saw in here? Let's see if I can, is it Any of these that were an upgrade? None of those were an upgrade. Maybe it's here. That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. That's an upgrade. So this gets me 36 because it's fully upgraded. Yeah, let's go, right now, let's kind of see, can we go full, Quidditch? What's a good Quidditch look? Something like that? I think a cape. Yeah, I think a cape's gonna be good for the Quidditch look. Sure, why not? And then let's actually do a hat this time, and we're gonna go for the Quidditch look. Who would have thought? Because I keep saying Quidditch look. Where is... a better hat? No. Perfect. That looks a bit silly. There we go. I'm sorry. We need to go back here, and I'm wearing this thing. This is going to give us... So we'll get 36. All we need is we need to bump that up. Okay, that's fine. All right, so... we're going to go do the poached egg. And that is out and about. Ooh, boy, that is quite out and about. But I need to go to Hogsmeade. Oh. You know what? This works. I'm going to run up to the store real quick. Because it's right here.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
That's right. That's right. Oh.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
That's right. So, what's the closest store to here? There? Okay, we're gonna run there.
Those that go to Azkaban never have a time. Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
And I'm gonna sell you everything. Because I'm getting tight on the money. Selling it all. They are not my spice. Boom. And what do you have anything worthwhile? Oh.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Major downgrade, okay. Cool. Well, there's some fun
Expect you have a
stuff.
sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Flamboyant cloak. That is quite a cloak. Not much of an upgrade. Not much of an upgrade at all. Did I have any other? I have that one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this look for a little bit. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right, and this one? Sure, we'll do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What noises? Petrifico totalis. What about the Protego? And stupefy. Manipulation. Definio, Crucio, Confringio. No, I don't care about that. No, no, no. Imperio targets significantly when Incendio, Mandrake, Ancient, Hero Magic. Significantly increased damage for Pacific is Totalis. I mean, I'm already one-shotting almost everything with that. Really? Decreased damage for taking from Dark Wizard? Dug Bogs, like, ugh. Hate Dug Bogs. Unforgivable 3. Significantly increased damage dealt to cursed targets. Significantly increased damage from all damage spells. That could be good. Significantly increase ancient magic fill rate. Yeah, let's go with that one. And you, F is for the traits. Yeah, let's do this. So that way we can, Fill rate. Fill rate. Fill rate. I'll take that. Alright, now let's hop back over to Hogsmeade. How much? I got about 10 minutes. Okay. We're going to go back over here. We're going to go sell stuff, and then we're going to go run to Miss Poppy. This is going to push me over, isn't it? It's going to push me over.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Thanks, bub.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, will do.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
Measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her.
Ta-da!
The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Yeah, that's
her
a good
nest
question.
will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Where? Okay, map is locked. Right. Quests. Challenges. How far am I? 98%. 2 more. Okay.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm always ready. Let's go do stupid stuff.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Yeah,
Revelio.
I could have told you that. All you had to do was listen to me. I said she wasn't collared. Flora Fedora. The Explorer. Oh man, my energy levels are dropping.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
I mean, not super sick.
Revelio. For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Revelio.
Huh. Why is there a camp right here? It's just a poacher's camp. I'm trying not to fight. Like, oh my god, seriously?
How many they brought to capture her.
Oh my gosh, there's a whole thing right here, guys. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You won't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at.
Either.
Anyway,
good thing it's fixable.
We'll be moving on soon. Egypt for Hap. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Oh, I gotta do the fixer-upper.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
I'm sorry, everybody. I have to go on a detour. I saw a chest.
Watch your step.
Okay, that was a big old bust. That was a big old bust. Ran all the way down there to open a chest with something I can't even take, man. Tell you what.
Revelio.
Alright, come on. Sneaky sneak.
Her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Thanks?
Watch your step.
Man, these poachers, man, they built quite a thing here. Oh my god.
She must have been starved to pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
Man, that sucks. I wanted to catch one of those beasts.
Quiet, what was that?
there's no loot over there. Ashwinder eggs. Ow, ow. Ow, that really hurt.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Oh, she isn't making it easy. It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
No, but I... No, what? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. How? No, no.
Revelio.
Mm-mm. All right.
Depulso.
Oh, there's a chest over here. I have to go and investigate this.
Revelio.
Done, done. All right, got him.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past that. Get that opening below.
I can get the leeches. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this at some point, right?
Reparo.
And I don't see any way to get up there, so we're gonna have to go under and around, right?
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
Revelio, oh. And what are these? Just more... Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Chat. How dare you almost let me miss getting that?
Why is every bridge here broken?
What do you mean?
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. Wow. That was an adventure. That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath.
Alright. So I think...
Revelio.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Ooh. Oh. Okay.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in?
No. I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Okay. There, see, we left. Was that so...
How could I have been so blind?
Here you are, a true patron of the arts. I think the drum improves the timbre. Wouldn't you agree?
Alright, cool. Well, that's actually perfect timing, so... as you can see here, we did a bunch of quests. We started just really going pretty well. Meet Sebastian at the Overlook Mine. Sebastian is waiting near the entrance of Overlook Mine. So I think we're gonna do... I think we might do this one next. Anyways, but that will be next time. So guys, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it and chatting with you. And if you haven't thought to do so already, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. I'm heading off to bed. Have a great one yourselves. Bye.